and welcome back to September Folio. This is part 2 where I will show you how I covered the tissue box folio, so the base, with a wallpaper sample, and also how I made my cascading notebook with the file folder tab that I made with the We Are Memory Keeper all-in-one. So we are starting here with the base. So as you probably noticed, the base is not at all pretty. So I used Halloween paper and a tissue box that wasn't all that pretty. But the thing is, I knew I was going to cover it up with wallpaper. So this is a sample. It's really pretty. It's really thick too. And I thought it would be a great time to use it. So I'm cutting it to size, and unfortunately the bird will be cut out in the oval here. And I'm basically going to cover it up. So maybe if this is too long for you to watch, you could fast forward. But really, this is how I've made it. This video is about 15 minutes long, so if you are a seasoned crafter, then you know basically what I will be doing. If you're not, then maybe you'll like to see that you don't need to be precise to make everything look good. Sometimes you just need to readjust your things, but really, as you can see, I am not somebody that will go through a specific measurement at all. So you use the size of a tissue box you need the size, you decide which size you are going to do your things, and this is really just how I'm going about things. And of course, always be careful when you're using a utility knife or a craft knife. My glue for gluing the folio is basically some Amazon glue. So I bought a I think it's a 4 gallon. I think it's the big jug. Yeah, I think it's a gallon. Anyway, I bought that, and that's what I'm using to cover it up. The wallpaper will absorb a lot of the glue, so don't be scared to use a lot of glue if you are using a regular wallpaper style of paper, because really it's gonna drink up some glue. So I've cut my corners, as you can see, nothing special there. It's just to make sure that when you fold, it will do a nice corner. I'm also using the popsicle stick, which you can't really see, but yeah, for some reason my camera was a bit too close. What I do with the popsicle sticks is I put them around, and I clip them with sewing clips, and this way it covers a lot more of the things I want to glue, and it doesn't leave any marks, because the sewing clips, they have like little bumps on them to stay in place. You can I think it's Mrs. He at the scrapbooking with me that actually gave the tip to you take a sanding block, or maybe just a coarse a nail filer, and you erase those, so you sand them down if you really don't want to have those little things. So right now I'm in the inside of the folio, and I just glued down the This is a Sun and Flowers Doors freebie from August paper. I think it was the faded expression, or maybe the one with the sweet pea papers. Not sure. I have so many papers lying around and I don't even know on which event it was. So this tag will be there to make sure that there's something pretty to look at on this side. And I will leave that space open to put a giant tag in it. Now, caressing your papers like that is normal, by the way. You want the glue to be spread and flattened. Now, this is the part where I'm making the cascading notebook. And I was actually playing around with my memory keeper, little things at the bottom here, because you have, things there that are very useful. So from left to right is the tab maker. Then in the middle is it's kind of a tag maker, because you can do the hole, so that's just the hole with measurement on the side. Make sure that you are in the middle. And on the right side, it is the notch maker for the envelopes, and it's a small one. So that's important, because the one we usually buy as a single thing, is a big notch maker. So weirdly enough, I forget constantly that I can do this with my memory keeper. So this is why I decided to play with it and show you that you can do this. And you basically, once you have that kind of board, you don't need to buy other things. Will I show it? So I did make the notch. So there's two parts of the notch, okay? So there's the middle one and the other one, and I actually did, you flip the paper around to have the two rounded part. This is also a trick when you want to cut the paper. You just slide your blade inside the notch and you cut it. So you don't need to, 3 different tools. All you have is this one, and you can do everything with it as far as tabs goes. So I guess it's a good thing that the first one wasn't shot. So you put it inside, and there you go. And also you can round your corners with also the tab maker, as I will show you there. So you don't need to take another punch out, it's all in there. And the thing is, they're pricey things, so use them. I'm after 4 years of discovering this craft, I'm actually trying to really maximize what I have and use what I have. So this is why in this particular project, so the September folio project, it's not going to be a coordinating project with only one creator and things like that. That paper is actually from a 12 by 12 paper pad, and on its own I don't think it's that great. I don't want a project that has this kind of busyness all around. So just adding this and the fact that it's not blue will also kind of bring attention to it, like it's not completely hiding inside. So I was thinking that I wanted to, cut the paper so you wouldn't see it, but I kind of like seeing it. This way you can also see that these are tabs. So this is why I'm taking the measurement from the longer part of the paper. My stapler, that stapler actually turns like this, so you can do this with it. It's not expensive. I think it was $15, and I'm really happy that I did buy it. So some of you might have the very long one that that's more professional, but this one you just turn it and it makes you can use it this way to make you can also use it to make the staples in the middle of a little book, or you can just turn it around and use it as a regular stapler. And on the other side, it's where the staples, instead of going inside, it goes outside. Now, I don't know why you would want that, but I suppose there's a reason why it's available. Probably that in office environment it's useful. So here I was wondering whether I was going to make it maybe, oh yeah, I'm flattening the staple so it takes less room because it is a bit elevated. But I was thinking, do I make it removable? Do I make it just there and it's always gonna be there? I didn't really know, but I knew I wanted them to be in there somehow. So now I'm just gluing them all together, and I will glue it down on the directly on my folio once it's dried. Very useful, those sewing clips. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you in the next video.